Look, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Now, let me ask you a question real quick. Why is it that some people get opportunities that others don't when they can, or doors open to them without them having to force it, while others keep making the same mistake? Well, according to the book of Proverbs, it's not because of talent and it's not because of luck. It's whether or not you listen. Well, guess what? Today we're going to break down Proverbs 1 verses 8 and 9, and I'm telling you right now, if you apply this, your life would look completely different within a year. And it says, "Listen, my son, to your father's instruction, and do not reject your mother's teaching. What you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck." Whew, let's break that down. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is the command to listen, because he says, "Listen, my son." Now, he isn't saying this in a relaxed or casual way. He's saying it with urgency, because listening equals obedience plus application. You see, many people can hear something and even agree, but don't change. For example, if you were taught you should wake up early so you can finish your day, meaning you can study your faith, exercise, plan your day, meal prep, but you don't feel like it, so you don't. Or you were taught that you should stay disciplined because it's important in order for you to get the results that you want in life and to build self-confidence, self-respect, and the relationships that you want. But instead you stay in your comfort zone and you chase quick dopamines such as entertainment, drugs, or even bad processed foods. And that's not listening. That's ignoring wisdom. And guess what? Your future is shaped by the instructions that you follow. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is the source, which is the godly authority, meaning father's instructions, mother's teaching. Now, the father's responsibility is to give correction. That means to tell you what you're doing wrong and how to fix it. To give structure, which is clear rules, boundaries, and expectations for the child. And also to provide discipline, which is training the child to do what's right even when they don't feel like it. Applying this to the child's life as a foundation of direction will bring strength, consistency, and self-control to the child's life. Now, the mother's responsibility is to encourage the growth in the child with care and patience by telling them the right thing to do and why it's the right thing to do it. Also, to give the child guidance with understanding and support and insight beyond the surface of things from years of experience aligned with God's word. Now, hear me out. I said years of experience aligned with God's word. That means you have to be in God's word. You can't live off of emotions and bitterness, or the child will not develop emotional intelligence, discernment, or understanding about life in general. You see, what they'll end up doing is living by a bunch of rules or trying to live by a bunch of rules and end up making a lot of decisions based off of resentment and emotions. Right here, God is showing balance. It shows that you need both. Need truth with love and discipline with care. Now, many people reject instruction for one of three reasons, if not all three. Number one, pride, which is thinking, I already know what I need to know. You or God can't tell me nothing. Number two, pain from past authority. This creates a lack of trust. And number three, rebellion, which is saying, deep down inside, yeah, I know this is wrong, but I don't want correction. But the truth is, listen closely. Rejecting wisdom isn't going to hurt the teacher. Ultimately, it's going to hurt you in the end. Alright, speaking of rejection, let's talk about the warning of don't reject. It says, do not reject your mother's teaching. You see, what a lot of people don't know is rejection of wisdom is the root of repeated failure. And I say that because all you got to do is look at the pattern. Same financial struggles, same emotional cycles, same mistakes in relationships. Why? Because somewhere down the line, instructions were ignored. And guess what? If you keep ignoring wisdom, you're going to keep repeating the same season. Alright, now with any negative is always a positive. So let's talk about the reward, which is going to be honor and favor. The verse says, it will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck. So what does that mean? That means people will be able to see wisdom visibly. Meaning they can see discipline on you. For example, the way you speak in truth and love and positivity and encouragement. Or the way you carry yourself with dignity, self-control, or self-respect. Or the way you even handle pressure. So always remember, honor is not something that you chase. It's something that you wear when you live wisely. So let's talk about the resolution and application. How can we live like this? Number one, you have to seek instruction daily. And when I say seek, that means look for. Just like you tap on that black button, blue button, or red button, you have to seek it, whether that be inspirational ministries, whether that be a mentor or wise counsel that you know. Number two, you have to accept correction quickly. You cannot get defensive. The goal is to grow instead of react. Number three, apply immediately. Do not delay obedience. You see, procrastination is the number one killer of all dreams. And number four, stay teachable, because pride is what blocks growth, but humility is what unlocks wisdom. The truth is, you don't need more information. You need more application. And I say that because if you start listening, applying, and honoring wisdom, then your life will begin to reflect it. And this is where you become a true leader, because favor is going to find you. You hear me? Favor is going to find you. Respect is going to follow you. And your life is going to speak before you even open your mouth. As always, I hope this message helped at least one person. I will be back at you again tomorrow with another one. Until then, I need you to keep your head on the swivel, love yourself, and only help who wants to be helped. I love y'all. I'm out.